either carried or thrown back into the in goal. Momentum in the tackle, and they kept driving.
Well, the tackles that they've made on Tupu tonight have been outstanding, and it's like Manly are saying, welcome to the real world, young man. He's been making metres all year, but on grand final night, the Manly players celebrate. They're driving him back a good 10 metres and into the in goal. Getting a word of encouragement from the experienced Michael Jennings, saying, don't worry about that, mate. There's a long way to go.
So the first line drop out of the game, and Brett Kite comes back to the 30-metre line, down the Roosters end of the ground. They're running towards the southern end of ANZ Stadium. That's over towards the freeway and Parramatta Road end of the ground. And there's a Rooster in behind to play the ball, Jake Friend. He's obstructed play, so it's a penalty to Manly.
Now, given that the last time these two teams met,
not enough.
It was a 4-0 result. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Jamie Lyon has opted to kick the goal here, because quite obviously these two teams are of the understanding that points are at a premium. We'll take a break.
Yep. And welcome back to the grand final on 9, exclusively live. Jamie Lyon about to register first points off the boot. And he takes the Eagles away to a 6-0 lead in the grand final. And we've had something like 16 minutes of time gone by.
And that is a new sensation for Manly compared to what we've seen in the 3 losses to the Roosters this year. In each one of those games, Manly were kept scoreless in the opening 40 minutes. Well, 6 points in their favour is consistent with what we've seen in the opening 20 of this game.
You can just feel the grand final experience from Manly showing through here a little bit. Roosters just can't quite get into a rhythm at all, and Manly are straight into their work.
Kite. Now it's with Tafua. It's the Holden scoreboard, rolling through some of the statistics associated with the game. Holden have been a wonderful sponsor for the game at many levels this year, as Cherry Evans goes on to his captain, and Jamie Lyon is taken by Daniel Tupou and Michael Jennings. They're back on their own 40-metre line. Again, Lawrence with youthful energy tonight. He's made some really strong runs. He's backing Brent Kite up brilliantly. 7 Manly players survived from the 2008 win. 11 of them survived from the 2011 win, and 6 of them have felt the pain of loss in the 2007 grand final. So they've got a wonderful roster of experience, haven't they? Here is Tuivasa Sheck, youngest on ground, winger of the year. Now Jared Waerea-Hargreaves, and he's hit hard by Manly, by Stewart and Lawrence, and now he's got to give a penalty here, surely. If you penalise Friend, you've got to penalise Manly.
No, just play the ball.
Well, no, he's opted to go the other way. He was throwing his right arm up, and I thought, hello, he's penalised.
He was saying that it was milking from Waerea-Hargreaves in going forward.
So Pearce it is who kicks, and getting under it is Tafua. And the try scorer is met by Sean Kenny-Dowell and Sonny Bill Williams. Play by Tafua, and Brett Stewart comes up to first receiver. Put down just inside his own 30-metre line. Kite again, as I said, showing the way, and Brenton Lawrence undoubtedly inspired by the veteran that he's playing alongside. Here's Watmough. Many people of the opinion that maybe that troublesome knee might even have a big bearing on the result of this grand final. And it's not misdirected comment either. It's with Cherry Evans now, and he decides to roll it, and Tupou takes it on the gallop and comes back out towards the 30-metre line. They've got him again. They upend him. They lift a leg that time, so that's the end of it. Here's Jennings. Friends campering in just in time, giving it off to Minicello. And the captain playing the ball almost in the centre of the ground. Cordner sweeping it along the line for Maloney. 40 metres out now, and George Rose is about to come into the grand final. His last game for Manly, going to Melbourne next year. Played by Moa. Friend gives it on. Maloney puts it up. And down into David Williams' corner. And Tupou goes up and gets it to Jennings. But this Manly defence, they assemble so quickly.
That was brilliant from everyone. Absolutely outstanding from Tupou to get around Jamie Lyon to get towards the ball. Taps it back. Jennings made a great catch. And then the Manly defence swarmed at him. Brilliant football from both sides.
Here's Rose with his first run of the game. And Matai, one of the more senior players. He's seen a lot of grand finals with Manly. Jamie Lyon, their most experienced grand finalist, adding a loss to Parramatta to his list. Brett Kite up to the halfway line, and they're playing it at the moment on the western side. And Cherry Evans has to hurry his kick. It came off the knees of Minicello. And he runs along the 20-metre line, links up with Tuivasa-Sheck, and there goes the dazzling feet of Tuivasa-Sheck. Down to 7 metres from halfway. Minicello backs him up, and Pearce is there. Now Kenny Dow. Glenn Stewart making the tackle with Brent Kite. Just a quick exhibition there from Tuivasa-Sheck. Beware of the number 5. Loose ball for Guerra to stop and retrieve. So Guerra playing the ball now. They're 35 out from the line, and that is Luke O'Donnell in jumper number 23. Playing at 23 metres out. As it goes away to Pearce, and he gets it out to Williams, and Williams tries to turn it round the corner. They make the mistake, and Brett Stewart counter punches. Manly 20 out from their own line.
Yeah, the Roosters players are claiming that the man trying to support Sonny Bill Williams was tackled before the ball arrived. No joy, and this has been where Manly have been excellent tonight, getting out of dummy half at their own end and finding metres down the middle on the back of it.
6-0 in favour of the Eagles. Midway through the first half, and Glenn Stewart playing the ball in the middle of the ground. Cherry Evans with a deft kick down into the corner. He's really driving them crazy down there. Here's Minicello coming away again. I mentioned that he's the captain, and should they win, he'll become the first fullback to captain a premiership winning team in 79 years. 79 years since a fullback has captained a premiership winning team.
Wow. You'd win a bet on that.
I'm sure you would. Oh, Friend copped one as he fell into it from Brett Kite. And then holding down in the tackle, penalty goes Roosters against Matt Ballin.
You spoke of the brilliant footwork of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck earlier on. He did have an unmarked Sean Kenny Dow on his outside. Had he passed instead of taking them on himself, you watch the ball goes here, he's got him 2-on-1. Kenny Dow with an opening out there would have run away from them. He would have only had George Rose in cover defence. I love George. He wouldn't have caught Sean Kenny Dow.
He might have with a helicopter. So now the tap to be taken by Friend. This is O'Donnell running at Glenn Stewart, who's doing a good job blocking pretty much the middle of the ground. He's the right side second row, or right forward back rower, I should say. Now Wairia Hargreaves, and play to Friend. He goes for a scamper. Guerra's with him. Wera put down by Manly's defence. Friend, Pearce, then Cordner.
Justin!
The youngster from Old Bar, the lock of the year. He gets the play the ball into Pearce, and Pearce is 2 metres away. Played back to Friend, spun on to Maloney's boot. The jump is on. Chiovasashek knocks it back. Williams has got the ball, gets it on to Maloney, sets himself, kicks for Tupou. Tupou and Williams. Tupou! Oh, Daniel Tupou! Flying at 39,000 feet. And no turbulence to be found. Well might he look at the gods. He was keeping company with the gods. Well, look at him. He's still looking up there saying thank you. Just absolutely fantastic what they're doing in this game in these days. Well, Daniel Tupou, the pilot, has come down again with a freakish take.
And I'm glad you say again, because it is a carbon copy of his effort against Aquila Uarte last week. And it's a tremendous kick from James Maloney. The pass was thrown back by Sonny Bill Williams. Maloney kicked that standing still and with not a lot of time to think. And Daniel Tupou, who had to be a target after his effort last week against Newcastle, comes up with something extra special.
Well, David Williams didn't even try to leap. He saw Tupou coming. You'll see him have a look at Tupou. As the ball's in the air, Williams will look forward at Tupou, and he makes a decision, I can't outleap him, I've got to try and tackle him. And this magnificent young athlete, he just got bundled back into his own in goal. They've been giving it to him, but didn't he get square there, Rabbits?
Oh, did he ever? And during the break, he was looking skywards to the gods with whom he'd been company only a matter of seconds before. Maloney then, Peter.
If we see a replay, have a look at the kick from Maloney and the standing start he had.
The kick from Maloney that I'm talking about is successful. They've turned 4 into 6, and Brad Fittler might be smiling now.
Yeah, brilliant kick from James Maloney, but it was his second kick. His first kick, he went over.